Cruiser cams have also proven to be a lifesaver in defending the actions of police. These videos may look routine, but they certainly aren't to officers who are falsely accused.
Now you have suspended driver's license, and you told me that you didn't.
I didn't think that I did.
A police officer in Palm Beach, Florida, stops a female driver. Without ever getting out of the car, she is issued a traffic citation and heads off. But later, in a videotaped statement, she lodges serious charges against the officer.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
She accused him of taking her out of the car, frisking her, sexually assaulting her, and placing her back in the car.
When I stepped out of the car, he proceeded to frisk me on the sides, pat me on my chest up here, and then he fondled my breast. I believe it was fondling. I don't believe it was frisking. He patted me on my stomach all the way down, and over my dress, he caressed my vagina. I feel very, very, very violated.
In a second taped interview, the police inform her that the entire traffic stop was shot on videotape and give her an opportunity to change her statement, but she declines.
For what if I told you that I've seen the videotape of this incident in its entirety from the time that you were stopped to the time that you left the scene? Would that change any of your statement that you just told me?
Yes.
They then accused her, of course, of lying and making a false report to this incident. Finally, she admits that she lied, that she fabricated the story.
Why would you do something like this to somebody who didn't do anything to you except write your ticket?
I'll explain why. I would have been driving a Jaguar if I had been driving a Mercedes or anything along those lines. I would have never been stopped. And I personally think he had a personal attack on me because of my character.
Without the videotape, it might have been hard for the policeman to defend himself.
It would have been the officer's word against her word. And that's exactly what mobile video is for. That's what cameras in the police car are for, is to gather the facts.
Car 4 CM83 at traffic stop.
Some police departments require officers to run cruiser cams through the entire shift. For others, officers activate cameras by either turning on the overhead lights, from a remote switch on their belt, or by pressing a button on the console. The time and date are visible on the image, and the tapes can't be erased or recorded over. The recorders are in a locked box in the trunk that only a supervisor can open. In Chesterfield Township, Michigan, if the police didn't have video cameras in their patrol cars, 2 officers might have lost their jobs and reputations. The trouble starts the day after an arrest is made for illegal drugs at a traffic stop.
The following morning, I received a phone call from the male and the female indicating that the officer had improperly touched her breast during the traffic stop and as a result caused injury to the female.
The accused officer, Jason Davidovich, is caught off guard.
My stomach just dropped because even though I didn't know I did nothing wrong, just having serious charges brought against you like that, which, you know, could mean jail time, losing your job, losing everything you worked for, it's a really eerie feeling. It's like leaves you hollow inside.
The accusing couple files a complaint, not knowing the arrest was caught by a patrol car video camera.
It clearly showed that the officers acted properly. Without those tapes, the officer may be waiting trial himself for improperly touching a female. As a result, we were able to file charges against the 2 people for filing a false police report.
I could have lost my job, my house, everything I worked so hard for. I mean, I put a lot of years into being a good police officer, and I could have lost it with just that one false police accusation against me. So it's scary to say the least.
When we come back,